How are you doing, viewers? Well, I am in Des Moines, Iowa at the World Pork Expo. There's a few suppliers I would like to visit with on equipment, and I know their companies are going to be represented here. This is a very big deal here in Iowa. It goes today and tomorrow, June 5th and 6th. And no, this is a very big deal here, and I'm gonna get some information on things. If I find some stuff out, certainly I'm happy to transfer that information over to you. So let me keep going here, and maybe we'll get some footage inside. Well, to my surprise, this is interesting how they have the different businesses and tents. I mean, you know, pork is big money, but there's an alleyway. I'm kind of walking down here. This looks like a lot of marketing and investment and that type of a system out here. I'm actually heading toward the Varied Industries building, but there's quite a bit here to also look at on your way down. There's DNA genetics. Yeah. Carry. It's quite a deal. So let me keep going. There's Purina. So I'm here at the DNA genetics spot right up here, folks, and you know, I'm sharing this information with you. They were originally Dan bred, but they are willing to work with folks with some smaller genetic needs. Let's just say that you get in here. So many of these big operations and stuff that, you know, you need larger than truckload orders and that type of a thing. Well, something like this, DNA genetics, I will put their information in the contact section, and I had a wonderful visit with these folks. So anyway, you guys might want to consider that if you're interested in some pork genetics. Well, I'm here at the PIC genetic breeding stock here. I ran the Cambro line for a long time here, and I probably had Cambros for about 10-15 years of my life. A very highly productive female, good carcass cutout, that type of thing. If you're interested in the meat market, PIC genetics is awfully hard to beat, very hard to beat. It's accepted by industry. On top of it, you're going to get more money from having good lean cutouts. That's PIC. Check them out online and give those guys a call. So wonderful breeding stock, wonderful people. Now, one of the companies that's one of my favorite companies that I use, and that's Farmer Boy Ag. They're located in many different places, but if you're not using or have a catalog for Farmer Boy Ag, you're probably paying too much for a lot of your equipment to use in your high tunnels and that type of thing. Obviously, they're leaders, and they actually built my hog farm years ago. So, but I do want to give them there at farmerboyag.com. You can find those guys. Get their catalog, and they are the reasons why I came here to talk to folks. So anyway, I just wanted to give them a shout out, and somebody you might look into. I want to introduce you to another supplier that I've used quite a bit, and I think you'll enjoy getting a catalog from a company called QC Supply. I think they're a wonderful company here, and they have an online presence. So I'll have the information in the comments section for you to get in touch with these good folks. So, all right, I have another company that I want you guys to consider, and their name is the Double L Group. I've used their pig flooring for many years. I want to show that to you. I want to see this. The thing that's nice about this pig flooring here is it is heavy duty. You know, you can walk on this. You can have 50-pound pigs. Well, you say, well, Ed, I don't have pigs. I'm just growing plants. Well, that's okay. I want to show you a little bit something about the way flooring works. Is I actually can see where this is a interlocking table I think you could use in your high tunnels to put your plants on. It actually sits on 3 separate fiberglass rods, and it doesn't need to be supported but once every 10 feet. So you can go 10 foot on this one fiberglass support, and you could turn that around, and maybe it'll dip about a half an inch. That's what you're going to get out. But this is a fabulous. I think the next table I get to put my plants, I actually built one, or had, you know, at our farm. I think we just showed it, and it's kind of cheap. It's kind of flimsy. Well, these are 2 foot by 2 foot interlocking grids that snap right into the fiberglass rods. I think that this is the way to go. Now, it's going to be a little more expensive because this is a lot more durable. However, I think the Double L Group out of Dyersville, Iowa, I think they have a product, and I've used their products, and I know you can trust it. Matter of fact, I had a situation where a product kind of broke on me. You know what? They backed their words. They sent me new flooring, and that problem. I mean, they're people of their word. Something else that's new. Have you ever had louvers on your greenhouse and they just get beat up and they break, or they don't keep the air out in the winter as it gets too cold? They have a new louver system right here that can actually be automated. These are poly. All poly man-made materials here is thick. I'm telling you, this thing is durable there. I would have to consider, and it's manually, it's operated with webbing up here, and it just rolls it up. So you could actually, when you automate your high tunnel, you could turn right around and have this to where it opens up, set up with your controller, and it's gonna allow the amount of air in that you want. You don't need it open in the wintertime unless it is getting hot in there. But most of us during that time maybe want a little bit of air, not a lot of air. Well, your controller can actually open this up gradually. I think this is an outstanding piece of equipment. Plus, on top of it, you're not sitting there taking yourself a broom handle or whatever to open your louvers. This has it done for you, and I'm certain they could also set this up and make it manually operated as well, to where it's the same system, but you could probably turn right around and gear it so you can just do it manually. So this is the Double L Group out of Dyersville, Iowa. I will also have their contact information, and give those guys a call. I think you're going to enjoy trying their equipment. I am really high on this hog flooring, which will also be great for your vegetables, and having them sit up at a height. All you need to do is maybe set 4 posts or 6 posts, and it'll be good. So the place is ready to close, so I'm going to let you go. Nice talking to you. Hey, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe. Come grow with us.